Welcome to Chem 100. Online instruction begins Tuesday, January 18th, 2022, but feel free to work ahead. As of January 6th, we will be completely remote for the first week of school. The decision for the second week of school will be announced on January 15th. Please stay tuned. This class is a blended class. What does this mean? We will meet once a week to perform laboratory experiments. All lectures are pre-recorded videos that I have made or selected YouTube videos that I have vetted. All assignments will be turned in through Blackboard unless otherwise stated. Because this is a blended course where there are no formal lectures, you will need a computer with reliable internet in order to watch selected videos, view, and submit assignments. If you do not have one, Harper has Chromebooks and Wi-Fi hotspots available to students to borrow through the library. It might take a day or two for the request to be processed, so I wouldn't wait. It is important to know your section number for this class. My 3 sections are merged into one Blackboard cell, so I may refer to due dates that are different for each section. This class is a college class. You are in control for your own learning because the online format, the course requires a lot of self-motivation and discipline to become successful. I am here to guide your learning, but you are ultimately responsible. Be disciplined. Stay on top of the material. You will be studying a minimum of 20 hours a week. This means some weeks will be less and some will be more. 20 hours is like a part-time job. Take a moment to schedule in time to study for chemistry every week. Don't forget to schedule in time to eat, sleep, work, etc. This being said, it is not a good idea to take 2 science classes in the same semester. Many science teachers will agree it is rare that a student does well in both classes, especially if they are working, are taking other classes, or have other obstacles in their life. Under course materials, on the left panel menu, you will find a link to the free textbook here and a printable PDF version of the book. The link takes you to the book that looks like this. There is nothing to buy for this course. All materials are free. However, you will be responsible to print or have electronic copies of documents throughout the semester. Each week there will be a folder that contains the activities and assignments that you are responsible for to complete that week. These folders are located under Learning Modules, which are here. Start in the Course Orientation folder. There will be a module overview under each module folder that has a list of objectives, activities, assignments, and due dates. Under module activities, you will find an example of what assignments are due on which day during the week. Please read the syllabus and take notes so that you are aware of what is expected of you. Yes, it is long, but it is worth your time to read it. It is a legal and binding document that you can be held up in court. You should always know the syllabus for each of your courses. I get a lot of questions that would be answered if students would just read the syllabus. Some of you may have heard of Discord, which traditionally used to communicate with other players while playing video games. I have found this app to be helpful for communicating with my students. Therefore, feel free to send direct messages to your fellow classmates or myself. This is what the server looks like. Under announcements, you will see the same announcements that are posted on Blackboard. Under questions asked and answered, feel free to post any questions to me or the class. Under greetings, that's the first assignment that is due on Friday the 21st of January. Under office hours, that's where you can meet with me virtually. And classroom chatter is where you can have any voice conversations with your classmates. Under module assignments, so if you go back to the orientation folder, under module assignments, if you scroll down, you'll find the statement understanding, which will open week 1 and 2 folders for you. Download it by clicking on the blue link. Read, initial, date, and upload the document by clicking on the title link here. Upload the document by clicking Browse Local Files. Hit Submit once you've done so. Do not write any comments here. Once the document has been completed, you will be emailed a confirmation link and you will see something that looks like this. Hit OK and the document has been submitted. If you go back to Learning Modules, now you will see that week 1 is now available. Click on there. Every Saturday, you will complete a lecture activity that can be found under Module Activities. There are handouts right here that are not for credit that can be used as study guides, but the lecture activities are for credit. You have an unlimited time to complete them and unlimited attempts to get the highest score you can. They are formatted such that you have a video, and then which is 5 to 10 minutes long, and 1 or 2 questions regarding the video you just watched afterwards, and so on. Some of them have a true or false statement. It just means that you have watched it. So just hit true if you did watch it, false if you did not. Either way, you do not get credit for watching the videos. However, it is in your best interest to watch them. After each submission, and if you hit OK, it will tell you which ones you got wrong, and you can view that. However, it will not tell you the answers until after the due date. Here, there's a video that shows you how to see the answers after the due date. There is a lab component to this course, hence there will be a folder for lab stuff formatted in the same way. So if you go back to the week 1 folder, you will find the laboratory folder. Because the first week will be remote, there is no pre-lab due. However, before each lab, you should read through the lab so that you may be prepared. Come early to lab, as you will not be allowed to enter if you are late. You will need to complete a pre-lab quiz with 100% before coming to class. These are due every Tuesday by 8 a.m. And you will also need to be dressed appropriately for lab. Failure to do any of those 3 things will cause you to get no credit for the lab. I recommend to go all in on day 1. Follow the syllabus calendar as you proceed in the semester. It is very easy to fall behind and very difficult to catch up. A calendar of due dates can be found on the left panel menu here. As a student, you are responsible to keep up with due dates. Exams will be proctored on campus and commutative. If you have questions, in addition to the Discord app, you can also email me. Most likely you will get a response back within 24 to 48 hours, excluding weekends and holidays. Make sure you use your Harper email. Typically non-Harper emails go to spam and I will not receive them. Because Discord is not a secure server, any grade-related questions will be answered through email. My office hours are 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday and Wednesday online. You can expect quick replies during this time to emails. You may also make an appointment during this time and we will meet virtually through Discord. This is a vigorous class and I want you to succeed, so please ask questions. so that you may succeed. However, it is ultimately your responsibility to learn the material and ask questions when you don't understand. Remember, Harper has a free tutoring center. Take advantage of it. Get the highest score at the start because the material only gets more difficult. Many students have come back to tell me that they are glad they took this class, as it has prepared them for their other science classes and life. Since there is no traditional face-to-face lecture, I recommend meeting with classmates virtually on a weekly basis so that you don't have to tackle homework assignments on your own. I also recommend making a list of questions as they come up and ask me or a tutor as soon as possible. I wish you the best and a great semester.